Before we begin, please be sure to check out PTCGOstore.com to grab yourself some codes to be able to build this very deck. Of course, use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout and enjoy the video. Finally, V-Stars are in PTCGO. I am super excited to try this out. You don't even understand, bro. So, the cards that are out now is currently Glaceon VSTAR and Leafeon VSTAR. And boy, they are expensive. I had to pay 80 packs to get 2 Glaceon VSTARs. That's how hard it is to find them right now. But we have them. Here we go. Glaceon VSTAR. Of course, everyone knows what VSTAR is all about, but just in case you don't, VSTAR is the new type of V card that is just released and will be coming out in Brilliant Stars 2. Glaceon VSTAR has 260 HP, has the Icicle Shot attack, which is 180, and your opponent can't retreat. And then we have VSTAR Power. With this, in this case, it's Crystal Star 220 and prevents anything from happening to it during that turn. So it's a really cool VSTAR to play. Is it the better of the two? I'm not 100% sure because Leafeon VSTAR has basically a boss's orders as its VSTAR power, which is kind of nuts. But I wanted to look at Glaceon because I do like the idea of doing a Crystal Star and preventing damage. I think that's really cool. So we're just going to be playing with today. And again, they're 2 prizes. That's the really cool thing here. We're guaranteed 2-shotting. We have an incredible VSTAR attack. And with 2 prizes. We're not 3 prizes, but we also do have a Glaceon VMAX in here just for that extra coverage against any sort of VMAX decks that we may see. So this is the Lux End list that I was given by, well, Lux End. And I've just kind of thrown the Glaceons in there instead. So we're just going to be playing this list to see how it works. Also, actually, I'm intrigued. Yes, so the Snow Leaf Badge actually does work with the V-Stars. So that's an interesting thing to point out as well. So Leafeon V-Star can also use the likes of this card. Anyway, I'm just excited. Enough chit chat. Let's actually get into a game with this. Alrighty, here we go. Honestly, I'm excited. I'm so pumped about V-Star cards. It's just about time we get a little teaser before next month. Still a month away from Brilliant Stars, but it's just nice to have this. I will see if I can get a Leafeon V-Star deck out as well, but as I said, they're very hard to get. I had to trade a lot of stuff that I have just to be getting, just to get the Glaceons. I could have just got the 1, but I wanted to see more of Glaceon V-Star being played, and obviously the odds are increased if I have 2 of them rather than 1, so I thought I have to go for 2 to really use it. So the prize trade we're looking to do here would be, of course, Glaceon V-Star, and then Glaceon VMAX. So forcing them to a 7 prize game would be pretty cool, and that's what we can do with this, which is awesome. Also, Glaceon V has that decent attack. Obviously, we're going first here, so we don't really get it, unfortunately. But that's that decent attack of Frozen Awakening, allowing us to just evolve straight into the V-Star without having to find it, which is also pretty solid. So I'm a fan of that as well. We do, however, need... we do need energy, and we're not getting it on the first turn here, unfortunately. Playing a Skarmory, which, ironically enough, it's very bad for us because, well, we're weak to metal, so it's a bit of a shame we're coming up against a Skarmory deck. So this seems like a single strike, single prize box by the looks of it, which is interesting to say the least. We do get Marnie, so we're going to get the Glaceon V-Star out right away, probably the benched one, I would say. And do I put the Galar Mine? I'm not going to put the Galar Mine down yet. Galar Mine's pretty good for the Glaceon deck, so of course we have that badge giving us that free retreat. Pretty cool. I love the look of that. We just need to be able to follow up some stuff. I'm going to get a Sobble down now and go from there, I guess. That's the play by the looks of it. But yeah, I just can't wait to play this card. I like Crystal Star. Although Crystal Star is not really one-shotting anything crazy, 220 is still a very relevant number to be hitting, which is really nice. Basically, one-shots all Vs in the format, which is cool. But it's just about that effect, that we can't take damage from attack the turn after. It means they'd have to gust us out of the active spot to even get a hit on something. So we actually just guaranteed to survive that turn. I'm tempted to evolve this Glaceon VMAX, but honestly, we're just going to go in here. I'm just greeding it, bro. I'm greeding it. I'm not actually playing here to win. All right, I'm playing here to have fun. Okay. Probably, actually, I could evolve to the VMAX now just to prevent KO. If we VMAX, then it's 250 HP. They need to put single strike energy down to KO us, which they can do. Actually, no, they can't. They have to put the metal for slicing blade. So, honestly, evolving to the VMAX doesn't seem like a bad shout. Just to survive the turn, but it is an extra liability that I don't really want. I could do this and retreat into the Drizzile. I could do that. As bad as that seems, I actually might do that. I'm going to get a Capacious Bucket with the Drizzile. I don't want his Glaceon going down. That's the issue. I really don't want it going down. So I can Drizzile here and get myself the... oh, we ain't got Capacious Bucket. That's a big shame. That's a big yikes. Probably get Marnie. Maybe get another Sobble down. Might be worth just getting an extra Sobble down. And then Snowleaf badging to the active, retreating to the Drizzile. If they get the KO, they get the KO, but then we can follow up with a Glaceon. And it'll even come with an Evo Incense for another supporter next turn. So I am going to do that. In fact, I'm going to Quick Ball for it. Do I do that? No, we'll Level Ball. We'll Level Ball. We'll Level Ball. That's fine. That's okay. And we'll get a Sobble down. And then we're going to retreat the Glaceon, the active Glaceon, into the Drizzile. There we go. Lovely stuff. Yes, I am super. I cannot express how excited I am for this. It's just, it brings me back to the GX era, where it was just 2 prize stage 1 Pokemon, essentially. And it was really fun back then. I really loved those types of formats, and this is kind of almost reviving it a little bit. Obviously, there's a long ways away for VMAX to go. And we are going to have a very awkward V-Star VMAX format, which will be interesting to see how it all unfolds. But that's what will happen. But eventually, we will go to a 2-prizer format, which is so nice. And that's why I'm so excited about V-Star. It just has that there, that potential for it to become a much better format. And I'm so excited. Anyway, enough of the constant fangirling. Kind of want to get a research. I'm going to evolve to the VMAX. Yeah, could evolve to another V-Star. Yeah, I'm going to evolve to the other V-Star. We've prized it, unfortunately. Okay, guess not. Guess not, bro. I'll evolve to the VMAX. Why not? And we will... Galar Mine. We're going to Drizzile for a research. I think that's the way to go. Because we need energy and we haven't got the bucket to get that. That's a bit scary. So we do need to get an attack off this turn. Let's do that. I'm going to drop the Galar Mine. And I'm just going to research here. Let's do that. Energy? What? No energy? Are you having a laugh? Bro, don't be doing this. Is my first game with this card and you're doing me like that. Fan of Waves. Come on, behave. Really? I even committed to the play, bro. I even committed to it. Oh, I feel bad. Ah, this is a yikes. All right. We don't play Crobat. We don't play Crobat, so we can't get any extra draw. Man, that sucks. Okay. Pass. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They won't hit us. They ain't got it. They ain't got it. They ain't got it, he says when they got like an 8-card hand. They ain't got it, bro. What are you talking about? Behave. Behave. Oh, the tea's feeling good. I'm feeling good today. I hope everyone's day's been well. And life is treating you good. Probably throw the Sobble up. Yeah, man, yeah, I'm excited. You can tell I am because I'm just all over the place. Absolutely all over the gaff. Even my phone's getting excited. Look at that. You're playing an Avery. I'll get rid of the VMAX, bro. Cheers, appreciate it. Lovely. That's healing for me. And prevention of them taking free prizes, which is nice, I guess. So we kind of have to play this game through with the Glaceon VMAXs. That means, are we going to go to like a... You know, if you're playing V-Star cards as your main attacker, do you play 4 V-Star? Because, you know, like VMAXs, you can get away with playing 3 because you only need 2 technically. Whereas V-Star, you need 3, so you always want 1 extra, 4. So I think we're going to go to a 4 level. Anyway. these are questions. These are questions. They exist, right? We're going... mate, I'm going in strong here. I'm not playing games. We're going to go for another research. We don't have another research. We have to Marnie. I mean, honestly, it's fine, isn't it? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay, I guess. I guess it's fine. We'll Drizzile, just for the sake of using the Scoop Up Retreat, but I don't really know what we can get here. Can we get another Sobble down? No, we can get another Glaceon V down. Get Snow Leaf Badge. Honestly, that could be okay. Don't need the Galar. Get an Evo, but that's not needed. I'm just going to get the badge. I think that's the only thing we really need, to be honest. And we will commit again. Risky moves here, but we do have the badge now for that retreat, so that's fine. And we can Drizzile for... I guess to thin the deck, we can get something just to increase the odds of hitting energy on this Marnie. Get ourselves... Just get a Galar Mine, I guess. Throw that to the bottom of the deck. Could also quick ball here for another Glaceon. Just again to throw that to the bottom of the deck. And we thin that thing as much as we can. So we just need the water energy now. I swear if you give me a capture, I'm going to be fuming. Are you joking? I'm being robbed. Absolutely robbed here. It's a good thing I'm up against a deck that really isn't all about anything. I feel absolutely robbed. I feel robbed. I feel like I've been stolen. I feel awful. We're going to pass. I'm not even going to retreat, bro. I don't see any major threats here, and I don't want to have to play around it. Bro, where is my Capacious Bucket? I've got Melony. That's fine. Did I have an energy in a discard pile this whole time and I could have Melony'd? Misplay Central. Your train is arriving at platform 2. Please mind the gap between the train and the misplays. Only British people get that one, which is like one of you. Most of you are Americans, so I don't know how your train system works, but we always get that. It's like, please mind the gap between the train and the platform. Either way, we got Melony, so I'm happy. I'm at the crying out loud. Why don't you want me to play the game? What is it? What have I done? What mistake have I made? Keep paralyzing me like that. Fine, I'll just do this. I'll do this instead. Okay, bro. Sure thing, chief. Okay, son. Let's get ourselves a Drizzy. We don't have the Drizzy. Not good. Not good at all. This deck's a proven... This is a proven list as well, so I feel a bit disappointed that it's just not happening right now. And they're going to get a... Well, no, the Piercing Strike doesn't do that 100 damage, but they can retreat next turn if they attach, but they're not going to get any extra damage either, so that's fine. It's a bit weird right now. All the valuable, extremely valuable cards are prized. We have boss, I guess, but I mean, it's just going to be hit game. That's what we're trying to do here. That V-Star power could actually be quite clutch, considering how problematic this Mawile is being right now. I'm not really prepared to play this deck, I'll be honest. I don't know what's going on, bro. Hops, bro, hops. Might be seeing hops, bro. I don't know, bro. You can pierce me, that's fine. I actually think I'm going to run out of resources. That's the craziest thing. That's what I'm actually worried about. Heavy Snow can do stuff. You know, hitting 120 is decent, so there you have that at least. Right, no paralysis. That's nice. What a wonderful thing. Drizziles. We have one left, so we can. I can Shady Dealings here. And in fact, I'll probably just... I could boss his orders here and just take out the biggest threat, the Skarmory. There is the Corporaja, which is also a threat, but they ain't got no single strike people Pokemon in play. So do you know what? I'm gonna boss you. We're gonna go for Icicle Shot. Oh, it even looks, look at that, it looks gorgeous. Oh, it looks lovely. Okay, there we go. I wonder how it's gonna look in PTCG Live. I'm sitting there going, it looks lovely. PTCG Live, it looks absolute trash. We can get quick shooting out, which is nice now. That's good at least. So the idea is they can actually hit us with the Piercing Strike, but then we can come in and go for Crystal Star to give us that immunity. And just keep this Glaceon going as much as possible. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Oh, they're coming in like that, are they? I mean, we can just go with the Glaceon V, which is nice. Maybe I should have put like some sort of single prize water. Yes, I've got a plaster on my hand. It's from the cut on my hand. It opened up and Yeah, I don't want to get infected. So yeah, that's why I've got a plaster. I'm not trying to be Nelly. All right. Yeah, this is interesting. To see play out. Because I haven't actually anticipated the fact that these aren't VMAXs. We have a lot more opportunities to play like single prizes and stuff to like to really offset it. The prize matchup, you know. Anyway, the Galar Mine's actually going against us here. To some degree. I kind of want to take out this Glaceon. I'm worried about that Dialga, so I might actually... I'm tempted to... We ain't got the V-Star. V-Star's prized. I wanted to kind of gust this up and take it out. You never know. They could attach a twin next turn, you know. They could. I am worried about that. Issue is if I want to get the boss, I have to play the Shady Dealings Inteleon, and I can't do the quick shooting to put the Dialga in range, which is the problematic thing. Could get another... What's my deck saying here? We're very thin. We do have another Glaceon, so I could get that down. We have Melony, 2 water energy, so we can attack with another Glaceon. So maybe what we can do is, you know, attach here and get the quick shooting out. This means we're going to brick a little bit, I'll be honest, because we don't have our Inteleons, but... our Drizzile, sorry. But we could just, you know, KO them all while. Just put that extra damage counter on the Dialga, just in case we get in a sticky position. We might not even need to do that, to be honest. Discard a Stadium in play. Ooh. That doesn't really work in our favor. I mean, it can, because we can now retreat out of this and into this bad boy. Give me the V-Star, bro. Okay, maybe not. Fine. Fine. Yeah. And then Dialga is in range for this Glaceon, which is nice. We just haven't got the option of Copperage just coming in. Dangerous card. Dangerous card. That is the card we need to V-Star power on. We need to just one-shot that bad boy because they are one-shotting us. That's scary. That's very scary. Oh, wow. Okay. Berserker out here. Sure thing, bro. Quick shooting again. Maybe onto the Copperage because that actually puts it in range for the Icicle Shot. So there you have it. There's that, which is nice. Quick shooting doing its bit, doing its stuff. I'm gonna put the Galar Mine back, and we're gonna go for a. Oh, I'm an idiot. I shouldn't have done that. I'm not used to playing with Glaceon V. I'm not used to it. Give me the star. Melony. Okay. Kind of scary playing Melony now because obviously we have such a small deck. Oh, you ain't gonna throw that in the active. Come on. Get out of it. You're not doing that. They do. They do throw in the active and we manage to get some sort of retreat going. And we can, you know, we can go for the old, you know, the old Grizzles now. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to focus on putting the Metagross in play, hoping they don't get the VMAX out. Because that's where it gets tricky now. Because they can come up one-shot the Copperaja, and we would have to respond with something, you know? So quick shooting you would be good. And now we have a Dialga in the active. It can't attack, so we can actually retreat and just go for the attack. They're probably going to follow up with the Copperaja. So, I know timer. I'm trying to use me noggin, alright? I'm trying to use me brun. Leave it out. We're going to retreat to the V-Star. And although it pains me to do this, I might have to go for Crystal Star here just to prevent the Copperaja taking a KO. And hopefully they don't evolve to the Metagross V. We can get quick shooting and that puts it in range for an Icicle Shot. The maths is working out quite nicely here, I can't lie. We're going to Crystal Star. There we go. Flip that coin over there. There we go. That's a nice feeling. Ain't had that in ages. Right, so there's Crystal Star. We even got the Drizzile. I don't think that's really necessary right now. But hey. So if they don't get the Metagross VMAX, we do win. There we go. Yeah, baby. We've got our first win. Although it's extremely awkward with that Glaceon V-Star. Loving it. absolutely gorgeous. We're going to go into another game, and hopefully it's a better matchup. Alrighty, baby. Game 2. Let's have some fun. Now, these V-Stars that have been released, I will tell you straight out of the bat, they are not worth the price they are on the ladder now. If you want to play them, I would recommend waiting. Obviously, I'm a content creator, so I need to get them as soon as possible to capitalize. But if you really want to play these cards, just give it a while, because when it comes to V-Stars, these aren't that good. Like, compared to other V-Stars with the Charizard and the Arceus, and, you know, even the Whimsicott's probably better in a way. Actually, I don't know. I don't want to say that without knowing. But, you know, all the other V-Stars seem to have something really good about them. Whereas these are typically in Pokemon fashion, should I say. The promos of a new type of card usually are quite bad when it comes to comparing it to the others. It's just a teaser, you know. Look at Meowth, Meowth VMAX, for example, right? That's a card that was hyped when it came out. It's just awful now compared to the other VMAXs. So you got to bear that in mind, you know. You do have to bear that in mind. Now, I'm tempted to actually get Glaceon VMAX out because we're playing Rillaboom. So they evolved to and Rillaboom doesn't play Path, so he can't lock off our ability. Glaceon could really buy us time, the VMAX. So I might actually go to the VMAX, get us some time, and then work on those V-Stars. And then if I need to hit bigger numbers, we can come in with that. And we can actually use Glaceon V-Star to put damage on the board again to fix some math on any sort of VMAXs that we might face, as you can see there. So I think that's the way to go. Get that bad boy down. Replace with the Galar Mine. And we will Capacious Bucket to guarantee the evolution. Please don't tell me I prized it again. We haven't. There we go. And we're going to get the energy in the discard pile as well for a next turn Melony, which is absolutely gorgeous. Contemplating playing 2 Capacious Buckets in here because it's such a crucial card on the first turn. You know, that energy attachment is critical. We can get you. We can evolve to the V-Star, but I'm not going to. Hand's a bit shaky, I can't lie. Let's get the VMAX out. And that can give us some turns, which is what I'm looking forward to. So there we go. So now they cannot hit us with the boom. With the Rillaboy. Really, really important. Dartrix, they're obviously going for a Decidueye as well, which I cannot argue against, to be fair. I mean, we don't have any sort of piercing attack. We'd have to attack with the Inteleons, which is okay. We still can, which is why I like this with the... well, they might just go straight for the Drizzile. Fair play. Yeah, that's a good thing about playing a water, you know, V-Star, rather than, let's say, a Leafeon, because we can attack with the other. All right, let's go for the Capture Energy. I am really scared of... Honestly, I think we can boss around the Decidueye. We have 6 prize cards on the board already. That isn't the Decidueye, so we can work around it. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to give that a shout, mate. You know what I mean? Let's get you there. I probably will evolve to the V-Star now because there really is no reason not to. Do I bench this Glaceon or am I over-benching? I think I am. So we're going to, yeah, Marnie down here and see what we grab with this. We get the Scoop Up Net. That's really nice. Actually allowing us to heal this Drizzile, which is really important. In fact, I could quick shooting Inteleon just to be a bit cheeky. In fact, I could quick shooting Inteleon to put the Decidueye in range for a Shady Dealings, because the Decidueye is 140, bring it down to 120 with the quick shooting, then we can Shady Dealings if we ever find ourselves needing to do that. Or we could hit the Rillaboom, because Glaceon does 150, 150, and then obviously the Inteleon fixes the math for that, so maybe we could do that. Okay, we will evolve it anyway. And do you know what? I'm going to go on the Dartrix. I think that's the safe play to make. I'm just going to pick you up and go for the Glaceon. There we go. Drizzile next turn. Lovely stuff. And the attack is ready next turn with the Capture Energy. In case we, you know, just so we don't, you know, get Marnied out of it. Then we have that option. Which is cool. There we go. This is looking a lot better. A lot better. Probably see the Decidueye now, I'd guess. The Galar Mine's really cool, by the way, the Glaceon, because it just traps things in the active, allowing you to get that 2-shot. Really like Lux's idea of throwing that in here because it just... Obviously, we have the retreat with the badges. I'll probably play a third. He plays 2. Giving you retreat options, but trapping them in the active, allowing you to take 2-hit KOs a lot easier. And there'll be so many more turns where you could take a 2-shot with this Glaceon. And it even works even better with this one because you don't even need to sort out any mass with Inteleon. You can just go Icicle Shot, you're done. Funnily enough, Icicle Shot is kind of like a Galar Mine because it stops them from retreating. But obviously they can switch. So that's funny. So yeah, maybe it's not even needed, you know. Anyway, enough theory crafting. We'll get another Glaceon down. Why not? I was also tempted to get myself... We got the energy, right? We can actually go for a Melony here. I was tempted to, you know, go for 1 Glaceon, 1 Leafeon and throw that like a Leafeon V-Star in the deck just to get gust ability. I was tempted to do that. I decided not to. I wanted something a bit more... You know, I wanted to increase the odds of winning and stuff, but hey, I could be wrong. I just didn't want to have a Leafeon sitting on the bench doing nothing. You know what I mean? Drizzile, I guess, again. We have Shady Dealings next turn if we need it, so we can Drizzile now. What can we really get from Fan of Waves? Is not really getting anything. Oh, God, sorry, I'm drinking tea. It's getting me all gassed up. Boss. We have Boss in hand. We don't want to make them think we have one. And Marnie is out of it, so that's important. Maybe just get another... We could Scoop Up if we see ourselves using Shady Dealings. So I'm just going to get that. Yeah. I think that's the move. Obviously, we can't hit the Decidueye. But we can hit the Boom. And do we go for the Butterfree? They evolved that to a VMAX. That's another... that could be our prize map instead of going for the Rillaboom. And I assume they play VMAX. So we're just going to hit that. We're going to do that. There we go. That's nice. We could, funnily enough, if we get a Melony next turn and an energy attachment, we can... No, we can't Melony now. Okay. That's that. I was thinking we could obviously just get the 1-shot on the Rillaboom without even requiring Inteleons. But that's not the case. Right, so we are going to hit the Boom. And we will take a KO on it. Which is nice. Look, this was my thought process. And this is... it's changing a little bit because of the Decidueye. Do you know what? I'm not worried. I am not worried. They're not going to heal it, right? I swear they could play a Cheryl. They could play Cheryl. I'm thinking, do I attach energy here and get in the Shady Dealings ready? Do you know what I am? I was thinking of scooping up the Inteleon and then, you know, throwing it onto this bad boy. We could still attack with the Waterfall Inteleon. And, you know, keep putting this in range. But that takes a few more quick shootings to really get going. We do play another quick shooting in here, actually, to be fair. Let's think. We do have another quick shooting, but that means we can't Shady Dealings. Do I just do that? We have a Drizzile. No Sobble. Do you know what? I'm going to do this. I still have faith we can work around the... That's a Rillaboom KO. Tempted to pick this one up. I'm going to pick this up. Because I want to guarantee some boss's orders. Because that's our strategy, right? To boss around this Decidueye. So I think that's the move. I'm going to do that. And honestly, I wouldn't mind poking the Grookey. Maybe I should have done that instead of... I'm dumb. I should have done that instead of the Butterfree. But I expected them to evolve it. And I'm thinking they're going to go for a VMAX on that. Do you know what? We're going to hit the Grookey. it pressures them to evolve it. If they don't evolve it next turn, then we can actually get a KO of it. Even if we don't boss past the Decidueye, we can still hit that and take a prize. Puts us in 2 prize range, and we can gust this up and KO it immediately with Crystal Star. If we just get the, well, I say, we need to get the energy on it first, don't we? So there's that. But it's just nice to know that we have such a high damage attack on our side, and not limiting to, let's say, 150 and having to kind of poke that. So there we go. So we actually do get the Grookey. In fact, I think that's game. That is game without even needing the V-Star. Glaceon VMAX doing bits. Look at this. We can just quick shooting this bad boy. And that is game. Didn't even need the V-Star there, which is interesting. And let's just go for Max Icicle. There we are. And I think that's why the Decidueye really isn't all about it right now. Gust around it. And there's Shred, obviously. But hey, we'll go for another one. Hopefully we can use V-Star a bit more. VMAX just stole the show there. All right, going first game 3. Let's go, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see what we get from the first hand. That is a much better hand. Already have made a misplay by starting the Glaceon. Always start the Sobble, because you can keep calling if you struggle. This is dangerous. Funnily enough, me sitting here saying, let's prioritize the V-Star. The VMAX is actually the clutch here because of the weakness. Obviously, Corviknight VMAX cannot hit into our Glaceons VMAX. So, again, Glaceon VMAX being a big card here just because of the weakness. Which is, it's a bit of a shame for the video, because I want to be able to play the V-Star. Hey, but you never know. Unfortunately, no turn 1 attachment, but, you know, could you imagine, right? Are we playing Duraludon? Oh, no, we're just playing Corviknight. Okay. Could you imagine, like, attaching energy now, Drizziling, getting, like, a Capacious Bucket, getting another Drizzile, and just finding a way to get energy and go for another Melony and just take a one-shot on a Corviknight? It's a thing that's possible now with Glaceon V-Star. But, yeah, I do not see at all a path to peak in this deck. I don't see a path. No way. No way in hell. So, we're gonna have to, unfortunately, go through the Glaceon VMAX route and stick to that, I would say. He says, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have to win. Oh, made myself laugh. All right, Capacious Bucket. Let's just get that up and rolling. Probably go for another Drizzile. And get a Quick Ball just to get that energy discard power so Melony is active. And probably just go for a Marnie, I think. So we can Quick Ball for another Glaceon. Let's do that play. There we go. Get another Glace down. That's dangerous, though. Maybe we just go for another Sobble. Do that. I think that's the play, actually. Because then he can't just Gust KO Glaceon Vs, you know? They have to cust and take 1 prize. So that's kind of good. Alright, so we do have a Melony next turn, which is nice. I like that a lot. Frost Awakening here. Let's get the VMAX out. VMAX doing a lot of the heavy work here. But it makes sense. And this is what I was saying before. Although there's a lot of hype behind these cards, obviously being the first V-Stars to come out on PTCGO, it is a bit... It's one of them ones where, as I said before, like the Meowth VMAX, that it's just not really good. But it is different, you know. Right, so they have to work their way around this. And I don't think they're going to. Other than through Gust. And looking at the type of deck they're playing, the odds of, you know, them finding boss consistently is very low. So I have confidence there in being able to just take this game. And if we take this game nicely and quickly, we'll go for even a 4th game, which I know is very outside my my normal thing. You know, it's not what I do, but hey, here we are. All right, so we can Melony. I'm tempted to Shady Dealings Inteleon here as well. We can Melony and get... This is why I really want to run 2 Capacious Buckets, because we could Melony and Energy. And we don't have to worry about trying to top deck it. You know? Probably go for... We could get a Galar Mine out. Trap this Corviknight. That might be a good move. We'll do that, and we'll get a Melony. Do you know what? I'm going to get the Melony first and play it. God, say Melony so many times, it just has no meaning. Melony, 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 Melony. I should make a Melony rap. Anyway. Oh, look at you. Gorgeous card. We'll play you. See if we top deck that energy. We do. Clutch, bro. That's what I'm talking about. We're actually going to fail that one. Yeah, we have to anyway. Shady Dealings. And get ourselves... We'll get ourselves the mine. We'll do that. We'll get the mine and we could get the scoop up. Because we can then scoop up the Inteleon to reuse it. And just chain Inteleon. That is nuts. Okay. We're going to get a Evo and a Leaf Badge. So then we can get quick shooting out and also have the retreat. Let's do that bad boy. Oh, these plays are fire. Look at that. Look at this. There we go. Quick shooting. Fix up some math for us. There we go. Oh, we can't do that because I'm a dum-dum. All right, no worries. That's fine. Say nada. Do I do this and go for V-Star? This is what I like. If they don't find a cape of toughness, V-Star will one-shot the Zacian. So I'm kind of tempted to bench this just to have the opportunity to do that. So, hey, you never know. You never know. We're going to put pressure on the... Do I do the Meowth? Or do I do the Jirachi? Because the Jirachi, they're not going to evolve. And we could take a nice free prize turn next turn if they don't find a way to retreat this Corviknight. With the Inteleon as well. So I think that's the way to go. We can take free prizes there. And kind of work our way around that, I would say. So let's do that. Now they're in a bit of a sticky sitch. Trying to get out of this. Even if they evolve to the Corviknight VMAX, they still do not have free retreat. Even though Corviknight does. Now, here's an interesting theory. Prevent all effects for your Pokemon's abilities done to this Pokemon. I don't think Crystal Veil is shut down by this. Because it's prevent any abilities that does anything to this Pokemon. This is not... Sorry. This ability isn't really doing anything to Corviknight, rather protecting us. Giving us the buff. Rather than nerfing them. Oh, they got Zacian here. Okay. So I think we're fine. But yeah, the quick shooting is going to be really helpful. Just to put that in range. And then we can obviously quick shoot in the turn after. On that bad boy. Yeah, so I was worried to evolve that. The next target will probably be the Bronzor. So let's get you out. And finish off the Corviknight. Nice. Oh, I'm stupid. It prevents the ability. I'm so dumb. Okay. Change your plans. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. Drizzile for an Evo for a V-Star, maybe? Kind of like the idea of finding some more energy to work with, though. To be honest, I want some energy. I want to get the V-Star ready and take this bad boy out. I just don't want them to see it coming. Kind of want to evolve this. We do have one scoop up left, so I can scoop up the Shady Dealings if we need it, so that's fine. We're not running out of options. Yeah, okay, that's good. And I guess we either for the V-Star again, V-Star extra HP, but the prizes doesn't go. You know, it's good. It's good. It's harder to KO us, assuming, you know. Well, we say that, but they, you know, playing metal. But the HP is there. The HP is there, which is nice. So there comes the V-Star. Out we come. And the strategy is to just, you know, late game, just take a KO on Zacian with the Crystal Star and, you know, go from there. Or even... Yeah, this would be awesome, actually. This would be really cool. But, do I discard you? I could discard that for a Melony next turn. I kind of want that because that's draw. I'm going to do that. It's guaranteed draw next turn. I can't turn that down, you know. We'll actually get this Glaceon 2 to thin the deck. All right. They've clearly priced some energy as well, which is problematic. Yeah, because what I'd like to do is take these two out, right? And bearing in mind, if they get a bronze on, they can, you know, go to the Corviknight and retreat the Corviknight. But if we could take these two down, if they whiff it, that's obviously 3 more prizes. Oh, they actually air balloon out of it. Fair play. We can still VMAX to it, though, which is nice. In fact, we could probably boss this up and hit this. Or boss up the Bronzor and hit this. I don't know what the better play would be, to be honest. I'm not sure. But we could take 4 prizes there, and then obviously it would be game on the active Zacian, you know? That would be the way. Okay, so let's just take the guaranteed prize. Yeah, actually, it is better to do that, isn't it? Take the guaranteed prize on Jirachi. We could actually take 5 prizes this turn, I think. Huge plays. Here, looking gorgeous. And we can boss. We can boss. Yeah, this good. Okie dokie. This has been a weird one because we've actually just seen more Glaceon VMAX. Hey, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Glaceon VMAX out here doing bits. But it's nice to have the option. If they didn't scoop, we could have found a route to just one-hit KOing his Zacian with that crystal. We didn't get to see it, unfortunately, but we did see V-Star coming in the early game, which is pretty nice. So we did get to see it in action. But yeah, I'm super gassed that this is out. I'm really, really happy. And I can't wait to see more V-Stars coming into the game. It's really cool. Anyway, we're going to leave it there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy, and please do subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.